The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2026 late summer edition of The Local Show. I'm your host, Tom Sicoscio Jr., along with my friend and co-host, Steve Roberts. In every episode, we dive into captivating conversations with Syracuse's movers and shakers, like business owners, top executives, entrepreneurs, nonprofit organizations, and a whole bunch more. So brace yourself for jaw-dropping business insights and success stories. The Local Show shines the light on the business visionaries turning Syracuse into the ultimate hub for work, life, and new opportunities. We're broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studios, brought to you by Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can see us on YouTube. Just look up Zoe Advertising. Well, Steve, it was a challenge getting into the building. They blocked me from every single corner.
So I'm sitting across the street having breakfast.
Yeah.
At the Gem. And I see Lori go by.
Oh,
so she must have had to go through the parking lot around there. To get in.
I rolled
there's Lori.
I rolled my window down and I asked the guys, I said, how do I get into the building? And, well, you got to go down and then just wave your hand. We'll send you around the building. I said, oh, my goodness.
Well, was it better than, because, the devil went down to Georgia, but so did you, right?
Well, I was in Savannah. I was in Orlando. I was in Alpharetta. All over the darn place.
And you missed me, so you came back?
Yeah. Well, it was hang off the side of mountains or come back here. And I thought this was a better option for me. So
well, everybody's glad you're back. Well, maybe not, but you are back.
I'm backing at it, right? Well, we've got an interesting show for you, folks, so I hope you stick around for the entire 2 hours. So first, let's introduce Lara Mosby. How are you?
I am good. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys. Looking forward to the fair.
Yeah.
Julie's a friend of mine, so
okay, great.
You guys will have fun with her.
Yeah. And Lara and I go all the way back on these very stations, back when she was in college and I was just getting out of college and all that. So
cool.
It's been a while. So the orchestra, my father was a music teacher and a pretty prominent musician in town. And I remember when he played with the Syracuse Symphony, but then it changed. When did it change over to the orchestra?
So in 2011, the Syracuse Symphony unfortunately folded.
I see.
And the folks who live in Syracuse and the musicians decided, we can't not have an orchestra in town.
Yeah.
So in 2012, they got together and formed a group called Symphoria.
Oh, right. I remember that. Yeah.
So it was basically a lot of the SSO musicians, but a new name and a new business model.
Right.
And then a couple of years ago, we changed the name from Symphoria to the Syracuse Orchestra. Gotcha. So it's a lot easier to know that there's an orchestra in Syracuse when we say it's the Syracuse Orchestra. Because people who were really big fans of Symphoria knew what it was. But if you didn't know what Symphoria was...
You had to describe it every time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what got you involved with that? I know you were in communications for a number of years. What did you do before this?
Well, I worked in radio for quite a while, but I've played violin since I was 6.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So there's that musical connection.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend is originally from Syracuse.
Okay.
And when the job for community engagement came up, he saw it, and we were living in Pennsylvania at the time. He said, I want to move back home. You need to apply for that job.
Oh, wow.
And this was in 2020, so I had 3 interviews over Zoom.
Oh, good God.
Oh, there we go, right?
And then I got to move in August 2020 through all the fun.
Right.
But I've been here since then.
Yeah.
Second time around in Syracuse. And it's been a lot of fun. A lot of stuff is the same. And a lot of stuff has changed for the better.
The road patterns have certainly changed, right? All this construction.
Every day the roads change.
Crazy.
But there are a lot of great things that, like the dinosaurs the same.
Yeah.
But along, like downtown, Salina Street has changed so much for the better.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of good things, and Micron is coming. So I think a lot of people have a lot of hope for the future.
Right.
And the orchestra is part of that.
That's wonderful. So what can we look forward to with the orchestra? Are they going to do, I know that in the past they have been the orchestra for certain plays and shows and things like that. Are they still going to do that type of stuff, or
the orchestra sometimes is hired to do to play along with movies or plays, that kind of thing.
Right.
But we also do our own thing.
Your own concerts? Yeah.
We have our own season. Our 26-27 season starts in October. And we'll have more than 30 concerts.
Oh, wow.
Full orchestra concerts for all different kinds of audiences. We like to say the orchestra is for everybody. Now, every show might not be for everybody, but we have something for everyone. We have kids shows for families with little children. We also have what a lot of people think of as symphony.
Right.
Brahms and Beethoven and Mozart. And then we have the pop shows, so a lot of the popular music and Star Wars kind of things. In fact, we screened Star Wars, the first movie, in May, and the orchestra played the soundtrack live. So those are the kinds of things that the orchestra does. It's not just Brahms and Bach.
So where do you guys play?
The orchestra plays many of its shows at the Civic Center, at the Krauss-Heinz Concert Theater, also at St. Paul's Episcopal Church downtown, the one with the red doors.
Yeah. I didn't know that was set up for that kind of sound.
Well, we move things around. And a lot of those performances are on Sundays, so after church, there are concerts there. We also perform in the former St. Peter's Church on James Street, which is now called Inspiration Hall.
Right.
Okay, so people, can they get individual tickets? Can they subscribe to the whole year? How do people get engaged and know what the heck's going on here?
They can do all those things. Information on our website at syracuseorchestra.org. You can buy individual tickets. You can buy subscription to all the Masterworks or all the Pops, whatever series. We also have something called a Flex Pack. So it's
I like that already. Tell me more.
It's like make your own season ticket. So your Flex Pack could be as small as 4, could be as big as 10, and you could say, I want this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And like if you don't want to go out at all if you don't want to go out at all in the wintertime, we do have plenty of concerts. But if you're one of those folks who I just want to be at home, you can say, I want all the concerts in the fall and I want all the concerts in the spring, and make your own package.
So amazing professional music.
Yes.
Right here in Syracuse. And different people like you. You had me at Pops, by the way. I love that genre. Love that a bunch. So SyracuseOrchestra.org. Everything's there. Plan now. Get on board and join the fun. How's that?
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.